Hello, hello. Oh yay, all of my stuff seems like it's working. How's everyone doing tonight? I should probably dock chat so I can actually read. Camera, please to focus. Thank you muchly. There we go, cool. Cerulean, how are you this evening? It's gonna be a very quiet night, it looks like, which is fine. Gonna hang out and get this planner set up. Got go live tweet out. Hanging out, you working on your planner tonight too, or nah? I actually get to go into November. Oh, I forgot to move I got a light that's got to move over. And brighten up just a little bit so we can all see. Full crochet mode? Yeah, I was a little bit ago. I'm working on this scarf that I'm making my kid. It's Flotsam and Jetsam from The Little Mermaid, and oh my goodness, I have, whew, that's basically all I worked on all afternoon after I got everything done. I do have pictures of the spare bedrooms up that are going to go in the Discord. It'll be in the community Discord, and then it'll be also probably on Insta and or Twitter, or both, or you know, whatever. We'll figure that out when we get there. Hello, boy. Yeah, you're going, bitch. You're a good dog. I got a good doggo under my desk. Hi, baby. All right. Well, obviously, I already have date stickers down for November, but I'm going to be covering those up. Just adjusting cameras, getting all set up here. My nails are still super cute. I had to redo this one. This one popped off, and now I'm out of anything that will fit like 4 of these fingers. So I ordered more stickers that I'm going to redo tomorrow night, I think. They last about a week and a half. Seems to be the key. So we're setting up all of November tonight in my MakseLife planner. I have one of their horizontal 6-month undated planners. I'll be using this through January 1st-ish, and then moving into, well, I'll be using this probably through mid-December as I start to get January set up in my new flagship from them. But for now, I am just getting the stuff out. So there's my monthly kit that I bought. These are all from Fern Creek Stickers. Just a little small business that does stickers, but is one of the very few that actually does stickers for the MakseLife planner. So I just kind of have to see how these are going to lay down in here. Okay. Awesome. All right. I will be moving my planner around a bunch while I do this. Are the music levels okay? My voice versus the volume of the music, everything sounding okay? Because obviously I can't hear what's going out to everybody, so. I have been a seeker and still am, but stopped asking the books and the stars. I started listening to the teachings of my soul. That's the quote for the month. Music might be a smidge loud, okay. Is that any better? Awesome, thank you. And thank you to Cerulean for coming out tonight, my channel mod. Oh, this is gonna be, ooh, okay. Oh boy. This is one of those that's gonna be like my head in the thing, because it's gonna be an exact, for it to fit. There we go. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, this planner is going to be so cute in a minute. What I really like about these kits is because they cover the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can actually turn it so that this is a Monday start as opposed to a Sunday start. Which I will never, ever understand why planner companies do the traditional Sunday start for the monthly overlook, but then start their weeks on Mondays, because what Monday starts is what most people prefer. Hey, DC, welcome in. How are you this evening? DC Lasser, a wonderful fellow streamer, friend, and incredible TTRPG producer, just hosted a great panel with Cypher Atier and Urban Bohemian on the cost of things, basically, when it comes to TTRPGs, because people tend to forget. People tend to forget. Let me set this aside. Let me find my tweezers that I use for this. I may or may not get snacky on stream tonight. I have snacks in my office that I haven't touched yet. I'm just really quickly looking for my fine point tweezers that I use for laying down stickers. They were sitting right here. I needed them for a thing, and then I moved them, and now they're not sitting right here anymore. But hi, if you're new here, I'm Awkwardish Panda. I am a TTRPG performer, a artist, a fiber artist, a writer. Ooh, watch out, baby. I don't want to roll over your face, doggo. I do a lot of stuff, and I wear many hats. Not as many as DC, but I wear many hats. Yeah, these ones are super cute. Crafting a Patreon, nice. That's a lot of work. I do have a Patreon. There's a link in the description if anybody's interested. I also have a Ko-fi. You can sign up for either and you get the exact same thing. So, for these really little stickers, I use tweezers because my hands shake really bad. And I have some mobility issues, and they really help. Tweezers, the ultimate mobility aid in plannering. And I absolutely love that I'm going to be able to change this to a Monday start for my monthly. That's the biggest sell for the monthly overviews. Ripley, what are you doing? Stop licking my floor. Does my floor taste good? Our very large dog is licking the floor in my office and looking at me like, but mother, it's tasty. My Patreon is woefully underutilized. I would like to change that. I'm hoping the people that are patrons are getting, you know, something out of it. A lot of it, you know, is just extra support tiers for, you know, my Twitch and YouTube content, because I'm not monetized here yet. Someday. But I am monetized on Twitch, and the income is just not great, especially because they take a really heavy cut from their revenue split, which is, you know, it's what we all signed up for. I knew it was a thing, but it's a pretty heavy cut, so it's nice to have a way for people to support me off platform. But I do have a couple of people at higher tiers, Cerulean being one of the people that takes my classes every month. I offer private lessons for all sorts of stuff, so I do have a one-on-one time tier where people can hang out with me, and I can either teach them how to do stuff, or we can shoot the shit, or we can go over a project they're struggling with, go over making TTRPG characters, just all sorts of stuff. So lately it's been a lot of crochet and mini painting classes. All right. And now I just got to lay the days down. Which, you know, Luckily, these stickers are bigger than these stickers, so they'll cover them, so I don't have to worry about the fact that I had already laid down dates in here. I didn't know people made like monthly covers for this until a friend of mine, Cindy, who actually designed one of the MakseLife covers for this year, told me about it. So, is this a little time consuming? Yes. Do I care? No. Because you know what? This is good for my brain. This absolutely like feeds my need for design. It feeds my need for paper crafting, the stuff that I love doing the most. So I am all for the tedium of just laying stickers down, and you know, it's almost zen for me. As I am, you know, it's a very calming activity, which is good because I have been in the high stress mode all day. I have been preparing for company. So Punkle Nix and Pronouns in My Bio, both wonderful fellow streamers who I've become good friends with over the last couple of years, are both coming up to visit. It's Pronouns in My Bio's birthday was this week, and he is very much not one to get to celebrate very often. So we are doing booze and board games this weekend, and we are all very excited about it. And what's really fun, so for those of you who are new here and don't know me, I do have an 8-year-old. She is neurodivergent. She has a lot of attention-seeking issues and a lot of stuff going on, most on good days. But we have a game here that we can all play together before, you know, we get to drinking, because it's not like we're all going to be around drinking while the kid is awake. But before she goes to bed, we have this wonderful game called Doodle Dice that is so much fun to play for pretty much any age that can pick out a pattern. So basically you get these little cards, and there's 6 dice. They're all D6s, but each side of the die has a different picture on it. And then those pictures are used to make larger pictures. So there's like, you know, the dot is a single one, and then it goes all the way up to 6 pieces of different things. And there's like caterpillars and trees and apples and all sorts of different stuff based between 1 and 6 dice needed to make the picture. And it's pretty simple for anyone to grasp once you start rolling the dice. And you get to roll dice because hello dice. And it's one of those things that's just, it's a lot of fun. Kids can pick it up really easy. I have yet to meet an adult that doesn't enjoy the game. So we get to, you know, play a game with her first so she doesn't feel like she's being left out, and then send her to bed and break out the booze. And nobody has to worry about driving home because everybody's staying for the weekend, so. And if you follow me on socials, it's at Awkwardish Panda everywhere. I will have pictures up later this evening or first thing tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. On Twitter for sure this evening, probably Instagram in the morning, of our 2 guest rooms, because they are finally done. And y'all, when I tell you, here, I can give everybody a sneak peek. Where's my phone? I can give everybody a sneak peek while we're sitting here. So let me look for my pictures. First of all, this is how my dog sleeps now. She's just like her uncle. But y'all look how cute my spare bedroom is. Oop, it's a very bright light. So this is one of my 2 spare bedrooms. Yep, everybody's retweeting that I'm live. Love that for me. This is my the closet in one of them. So I have like little baskets in both closets that have towels, and then every toiletry known to man for both femme folks and mask folks, and anyone who is wherever they are in the gender spectrum can pick what they want to use. I have everything that could possibly be needed in there. And then the other bedroom, is this one. This is one of my favorite rooms in the house. These are my favorite sheets on earth. Except, you know, the fitted sheet got wrecked. My oldest kid set an iron down on the bed and didn't tell me. Yeah, it was a whole thing. But yeah, no, this is my other spare bedroom. It's super duper cute. And then the closet's the same thing. It's extra towels and whatever people need that are tucked right in there. So I'm really proud of them. I'm very happy with how they turned out, especially because at one point there were teenagers in all of those rooms, and little kids in all of those rooms. So they both needed massive overhauls now that we're down to just our 8-year-old living with us. Sorry, I'm opening a bottle of seltzer water because hydration is important. So DC, why don't you tell Chad about this Patreon if you feel like sharing? You don't have to, obviously. Because I know they're a lot of work, so you're probably working pretty hard. But if you're taking a break, tell us all about it. What you're going to do with it, what the plans are. I'm nosy. I'm nosy and I'm all about supporting good people. So there you go. Both of my dogs are both sitting in my office going every 2 seconds. They have such a hard life. Dinner isn't for like another 20 minutes and they're just like, I have not eaten for all of my life. You are starving me. This is abuse. Fix it. And it's like, y'all will eat in just a minute. Chill. Also, I feel super bad. I have a friend in a charity one-shot today, and I got the times mixed up as to when they started, and I texted her a whole bunch of stuff in the middle of the game, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to apologize after. I didn't want to text an apology after being like, oh, you're live. Never mind. Sorry. I totally got the times mixed up. For some reason, I had it in my head that they were starting like the same time as this. But hey, brain meats are very jumbled right now. I'm on new ADHD medication and it's taking me a little bit of time to adjust to it. Oh, that's right. It is fall back this month. Does anybody know what date the time change is for daylight savings time? I would like my extra hour of sleep. Oh, wait, that's Thanksgiving. Darn it. I gotta peel that sticker up. Please come up. Please be a removable sticker. Please be removable. Please don't be permanent. Pretty please don't make me go get my undo. Oh, it's removable. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Love that for me. I have a special little one box I can put down to mark it that it's Thanksgiving. So I'm going to do that. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. DC is a wonderful, wonderful teacher. Sorry, I don't have my, I didn't have my phone on silent. One second, I actually do have to respond to this. Gotta love that whole work thing. So how's everyone doing tonight? I literally just sat my phone down because it was a thing I needed to respond to, because if you know me and you know me from Twitch, you know that my phone is always set when I'm working to be a work thing. And people, only a very limited number of people can contact me. So if you hear my phone ping while I'm doing stuff like this, it's usually really important. Next week is the time change. Thank you. Bill Plate is my partner. He keeps me from losing my brain most days. Watch, you have to work next weekend and we don't even get to have that hour to like stay in bed late. I'm gonna be so mad because they always do that to us. Without fail, it's almost every year he has to work on the day of the time change and we don't get like that Sunday to stay in bed, just that extra hour. Which is even more important this year because Sunday mornings is I'm on a D&D show on Twitch called Wayward Revelry, and I have to get up really early in the morning. So that extra hour is like the most beautiful thing in the world this year. And yeah, no. All right, there's that. Cool. Now, this makes me sad because they set this up to be the 2 days and the 3 days, but I'm just going to measure and I'm going to cut these stickers because I'm that extra. Right, let me get an X-Acto knife and my ruler. Just need one of my little rulers. I don't need one of the big ones. These boxes are in millimeters. They are 39 millimeters. Right? Edge to edge, 39 millimeters. Yeah, all right. So let me get a pencil. See, this is how you make your planner your own, is sometimes you just have to fudge stuff. So you just have to find where the edge of the sticker is. And I'm sorry if my head is in the camera. Robert James. The way my dog is... I literally just sat there and flipped it around again. My dog is whimpering under my desk because he's a butt. And I mean that in the truest sense of the word. He is such a butthead. Okay, so there's 39. And then we go down to the bottom and do the exact same thing, where we line up where the actual sticker line is, not where the cut line is on the sticker, not where the actual line is on the paper, because there's a little bit of over. And there we go. And then I'm just going to move this out of the way so I don't accidentally cut through it and cut my planner, because that would suck. And this is a pretty fresh blade, so this should be a really easy cut. This is called Modifying Your Planner to Make It Your Own 101. Also, if you see Build Plate in chat, definitely say hi. That is my partner. He is my executive producer. He is my mini master. He absolutely prints some of the most beautiful 3D printed minis on Earth if you play TTRPGs like I do. He does a really good job, and he holds himself to an incredibly high standard. So, higher than I would like most days, honestly. Because some days he'll show me something and be like, this is garbage, and I'm like, please put that in a box and ship it because it looks fine. He's like, no, it's not good enough, bye. It's like, okay. Sure, babe, whatever you want. but it's etsy.com/shop/buildplate. He does a really, really great job with his prints. A lot of people have been repeat customers. People seem to be really, really happy with this stuff, which is awesome. Actually has a couple of prints that are on deck for me soon, I think, and as well as some that he wants to print for himself. I know he has like 2 big ones that I'm going to paint in tandem that I would love to be able to tell everybody about here on YouTube, but I can't because there's a very good chance that one of the people that one of them is meant for will see this, and we don't want them to know that they're getting a present. We want it to be a pleasant surprise. But some people know. I may actually film the painting of those minis and then post the video here when they get delivered. Yes, we all are our own worst critics. I'm guilty as charged. Okay. It's not long enough for this, so... Maybe I just put it down here and then put a little sticker over the top. That's probably what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh, yay! Yes, I made a hat for DC. I do, if you follow me on Twitch, we have channel points on Twitch that people can redeem for stuff, and one of my really big redemptions is for people to be able to redeem for what we call panda crafts, where I will make one of the many crafts that I do for somebody. I actually have a redemption in process for Cerulean as well that just got done printing. I am going to be painting a custom mini of her D&D character, and it is huge. She actually redeemed 200,000 channel points to have me print it at a huge size and paint it. Yeah, you know what? This box was probably meant to go right under here, and that's fine. I have full box stickers that I'm probably not going to use on any given week that I'll just put one right there. This is where the tweezers come in handy because I can grab right in the center of the sticker, and then I can just center it and put it right where... Ma'am, are you asleep? Bill Plate, your dog is dreaming. My dog has fallen asleep, and she is kicking a cellophane wrapper, so if you hear crinkles ASMR, I'm sorry. It's what wraps up my foil, or my, what you call it, my, what the hell is it called? My felt that I use for stuff. And she's just kicking it all over my floor because she's sleeping. Oh boy, this is going to be a tight fit, but this ought to be fun. Yeah, Ripley is doing a slip. So this is super, super skinny washi that goes right down here on the bottom to pull everything together. It's the washi that really pulls the room together, you know? It's like a rug, but not. Sir, if you don't stop crying, so help me Jesus. Briar, you may have to feed them soon. He is, this is so long for that. Why is this long? I don't like that. Okay, I'm just gonna take this and I'm going to run it along the bottom right here, and then I'm gonna cut it so that it's even. But my dog is doing a loud cry right now because he's a big baby. Yeah, I know, you're a big baby. Let me get my washi tape cutter, which will still work for stickers. My handy dandy little scraper. This is a scraper that you use to get air bubbles out from vinyl. When you're laying vinyl down, you use this to push the air bubbles out. I had to use it on stickers this past weekend. I started my sticker wall finally. I have a old IKEA 4x2 like square shelf back when they were still the Expedite and not the Calyx, and I've just covered one side of it is just getting covered in stickers. Vinyl stickers, plastic stickers, like just stickers that are left over from all of the things. So like streamer friends that have merch that I have stickers of, shows that I have stickers from, all of the Critical Role like stickers from their calendar are like all being used to fill in gaps. Stuff from St. Jude from our fundraiser, just all sorts of stickers. And it's just the most fun because I'm ridiculous. All right, you said fallback is this weekend, so that's the 5th and the 6th. And I'm going to put this, because it happens overnight, I'm just going to put it right here in the center between the 2 days. Just like that. All right, election day is the 8th, but I am going to be voting Monday. As is Briar. Briar and Build Plate are the same person. He goes by Briar online. Build Plate is his brand. But we are both going to be voting on Monday on Halloween because he has the day off. So he's going to go vote and and then come home. And then once I'm done streaming and he's already gone and done that, I'm going to go out in the afternoon and vote because one of us has to be home at all times because we have a sick doggo. What day is Veterans Day this month? I gotta go look. Just pull up my phone and see. Veterans Day 2022 is the 11th. It's always the 11th, right? But then they observe it the following Monday. My hope is to be significantly more consistent with videos for YouTube. For November, that's kind of my goal, is like, you know how they do like words of the year? I think I have a word of the month for November is routine. It's all going to be about working on my daily routine and my ideal weekly routines and trying to get into a real good groove of this is what I do at this time, this is what I do at this time, this is what I do at this time. I don't care if I have to put 1,000 like things on my phone, like alarms on my phone. I think it's going to be a lot of me just doing everything that I can to get my routines down so I'm not overworking myself. Because if you know me, and I think pretty much everyone in chat does, I am really bad about stopping what I'm doing to take a breath. I am always working. I am always being ridiculous about work. I never stop. I don't take time for myself. I'm really bad at it. And I know that I'm really bad at it. And I think that's part of my issue is I know I'm really bad at it and I do it anyway. So So I'm hoping if I start setting alarms and stuff to scream at me. Maybe, just maybe, I might actually listen to myself. All right, so we have a couple of extra dots here that I will hold on to because I can use these. We have a couple of extra strips here I can hold on because we will use these. I need to mark out our trash days. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I love that they give you enough on the monthly to just really lay everything down. It's like, oh, this is like a thing that's weekly. It will suck for anybody who has like a Tuesday trash day because there's 5 of them, or a Wednesday. But my goal is that when used, before I get out any of my other stickers that I use for things, like my trash stickers or my laundry stickers or any of that, is to use up as many of these as possible before I touch any of my other stickers. And I know YouTube at large understands the decorative planning thing. I know Twitch does not. So it's kind of interesting to see the people from my community that get it, and the people in my like surrounding communities that get it. It's always delightful to find out, like, all of a sudden find out somebody you know gets it. Perfect example, Latia Jaquise, total planner nerd, just like me. Briar, is Oman's birthday the 22nd or the 23rd? It's the 22nd, right? Because it was Thanksgiving. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would have been a Thursday. 1, 2, 3. The 20. Is it the 20th? Is his birthday the 20th? Not me not knowing when my nephew was born. I'm a terrible, terrible aunt. Hold please while I go to Facebook and figure out when my nephew's birthday is. This is my life now, y'all, not remembering birthdays. I'm just gonna go to like my sister's photos. Oh my god, I'm a terrible person. I'm so... Let me just go look for birthday pictures and be like, how, excuse me, sir. Go tell your father. Build Plate, can you please come put the doggos out? Because I just got boofed at by the older one. Calm down, daddy's coming. Why is your face wet? This is my life, y'all. Y'all hear him, right? He's barking and sneezing at me. He needs to go out or eat or something. I don't know what. Daddy's coming upstairs. Go. Go get Papa. Go and get your Papa. I sing it to you. Me scrolling forever back trying to find out how old this child is. I am such a terrible aunt. Oh my god. I am the actual worst. She would pop in chat right now and be like, ma'am, how did you forget your nephew's birthday? Because brain. My nephew is an actual giant, by the way. I just shared a recent picture of him with one of my stream teams on Twitch, and I'm like, guess how old this baby is? And everybody's like 5. I'm like, okay. 5, that's accurate. It is the 22nd. I was right. Look at me go. Look at me remembering how old my favorite nephew is. And I can say that because he's my only nephew. He is the cutest bean. He just big. I also appreciate that all of these stickers that they did like this, even the longest ones, fit between the date dot and the wall of the box, so that like you're not overlapping. You don't, like, if you're one of those people that likes everything at the top or bottom of something, like, it's just gonna fit. I appreciate that greatly. All right, paydays. Payday for B. And then I only get paid once a month, so mine's easy. There we go. All right, let me go look at my kids' school calendar. Should have already had this pulled up, but you know. What would I be if I was a streamer who was prepared for things? And I find it funny because usually on YouTube, everybody is like much more prepared. It's definitely like its own whole thing. You know, it's much more curated. Twitch is much more the chaos live streams, and I'm trying to bring that to YouTube a little bit with these. All right, District 2022-2023 calendar. November. Holy crap. They have 5 days off this month, y'all. They're giving them election day off. They've never done that before. I only have 2 no school stickers. I'm gonna have to see if they have more. But they get election day off and Veterans Day, and they have Thanksgiving break. And Thanksgiving break starts on Wednesday. So you have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. Why not just give them the whole week? If you're going to give them 3 days off, you're really going to make them go to school for the 2 days? They're going to be useless. They're children. That sticker didn't sit down straight. I like, you know. I may not be straight, but my stickers need to be. Still crooked. I'm so queer I can't even put my stickers down straight. That's just all there is to it. Welcome to my life, y'all. There, that's better. Now let's hope it stays down. All right, let me see how many like no school or whatever stickers that I have laying down, because I want them to at least all match if I'm putting them on here. I have a sheet of no school stickers that I can pull out and use that will look fine with this, so I may just grab those. I'm just very, I don't know, I'm just very weird about it. Okay, these are my weekly reflections. We're gonna do that next. I bought the little decor stickers. I don't normally do decoration stickers, but these were too cute to pass up. Aren't these adorable? Again, this is Fern Creek Stickers. They do stuff for all sorts of different planners, but they're one of the only ones out there that do stuff for the MakseLife. So yeah, there's 1 no school, 2 no school, 3 no school. So I only have 3. These are probably going to get saved for Thanksgiving week. And I'm just going to pull out my other ones for this. I'll save these 2 for in the planner on that week that they have the 2 days off. Which that one, it's really frustrating because they have election day on Tuesday off and then they have that Friday off. But they have to go to school on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's just so weird the way that they have it set up. Let me grab this. I think my no school stickers that I have 5 of are in here. If they're not in this. This is how I store my stickers, by the way. I had 2 of these. One of them was all holographic stars, but it's now in someone else's possession. The rose gold one, I love this one specifically because I really, really love this color, but it also is a little more flexible so I can overstuff it. I have way too many stickers in here. Like, so many. Okay, so here's my no school ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, perfect. Franny Lamb stickers, I'm gonna have to go add this because I wasn't expecting to use this sheet. Oh, do we have any late starts or early or half days? No, okay. I can also use these, which is a really similar font. I don't know. They're like literally 5 of them. I'm just going to use those. They don't really do late starts anymore. They used to be really big on those. Now it's half days, but the half days are getting really weird as to where they are. Sometimes they're Wednesdays, sometimes they're Thursdays, and it's like, why can't they just be Fridays? Oh, these are kiss cut all the way through the paper. Whew. And these are also very tiny stickers, so. So what's everybody up to this evening? How's everybody doing in chat? Obviously, thank you to Briar as always for helping take care of the doggos while I'm streaming. Of course, my little had to get sick this week, so she missed picture day. I don't know when makeup pictures are going to be. Should look that up. It'll either be later this month or it'll be right before winter break. Yay. I hope you are enjoying it all. Cerulean very graciously took some extra planner supplies that I had off my hands because I have a whole bunch of stuff that I just wasn't using anymore because it's for whatever reason. It just didn't fit my personal planner style anymore. And I just was like, someone please take this stuff. I have so much. Okay. Let me... I'm real quickly looking for picture makeup day. Okay. Let me go check November. I love how they had to put in very, very bold letters that there's no choir practice on Thanksgiving. Picture retakes are on the 9th of December, so I don't have to worry about it till next month. Awesome. Fun. Let me put this back. I am on a mission with this setup this month that anything I take out of here to use for stuff, I put it back in, because normally I like have a bunch of these stickers out and I have a stack of them, and it's like, okay, now where do I put all of them? And then it takes me 30 minutes to put them away. So I'm just going to try to take the extra second to put things away as I need them. I had 2 sheets of the black stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need way more than that. I don't even have that many more of the purple ones. I'm just going to get my holographic ones out and call it done, because I have a bunch of those. So these are from Rebel Ink Co. They are holographic stickers. I need to add that one as well to my description, so I will just need to remember to go do that. I like to lay down what my streaming schedule is going to look like. For the entire month, so I know when I'm streaming. Because I stream on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 9 a.m. to around between 1:15 and 1:30 usually. But then I'm also on other folks' channels on other days. So this coming Thursday night is our finale for The Ghost of Karis. It's an 8 episode actual play from the Expanse universe. I don't expect my character to live through the episode. I think it's going to be a really heavy episode, and I think we're probably going to lose at least me. And I say that because my character is like the quote-unquote mama bear of her ship. She's the ship captain. She has obligations to a lot of people, both financial and otherwise, and she is being paid to protect one person, and another person, she literally, like, according to her backstory, it is her life over theirs immediately, because she kind of owes their uncle her life. So yeah, it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be an interesting, I think it's just gonna be interesting. Let's just put it that way. I think the dynamic is gonna get weird. I think that she would 100% sacrifice herself for anyone on her crew, and she will absolutely do that if she has to. So it's very much going to be a, oh goodness, who makes it out alive? Because it is the finale. We're not on my ship, we're on another ship. Well, not yet, we will be. And if we survive that, we're going to talk to the aliens. Sorry if anybody hears the clanking. My dog is like going at his food real hard right now, and his chain is just beating the heck out against his bowl. He has like one of those slip chain collars, and then he's got a metal bowl, and he's just like banging against it because he's apparently very hungry. All right. I don't know if we're going to have Revelry Thanksgiving weekend, but I'm going to assume we are. So let me get a couple of like boxes out. I think these boxes might be too wide for this though. They are, okay. That means I'm gonna need to use one of these, which is fine. I am gonna grab a little bit of washi tape here to mark out where Wayward Revelry is. The way I like to do something that's like a super repeaty thing is I will put just like a strip of washi to mark it. Now I don't do that for my streams because my streams may change and I may end up having to like pull these up or move or cancel like one thing. This is just for like a weekly single thing because I will usually go back over here and then I write down next to everything what I'm working on. And while we're on that topic, is there anybody in chat with opinions on what I work on this month on Twitch? I am a fiber artist. I'm going to be doing some cross stitching, some crochet. I have my dragon that I can work on. I have a little red dragon that I'm making for my nephew that I can work on pretty much whenever. I may have to cut a sticker. I may have to cut washi and a sticker here. Blanket for Princess. I am working on a blanket for my kid. I could probably do at least a couple of days of that. That one's going to be super monotonous for people though, because that one is very much, it is the same stitch over and over and over and over and over again for 60 inches in every direction. That might be like a good, that might be good for like work and lurk days, because that one's it's gonna get really cumbersome because of how big it is to film it, but that might be one that we could do for like work and lurk or just chatting days. So we do the occasional chat. I might actually bring that to PAX with me to work on in the car. This washi is from Simply Gilded. Again, it's another thing I'm going to need to add to the video description. I should probably start to making a list of what I need to add to the video description. That might be smart, right? I'm just going to use last week's schedule here. We're going to add Rebel Ink Co. Simply Gilded and Franny Lamb. But yeah, I can definitely work Princess's blanket into there. I mean, I have it sitting here to work on, so. The dragon more too? Yeah. He's up here. He's got his own box now for me to put all of the supplies for that. Alright, on one of these stickers, I am going to get I'm going to get one of my skinny pens, I think. I can't letter as well as people like Cindy Guten-Waldo can. Again, she's one of my friends and she's incredible, and I've taken like her lettering classes and stuff, and she's great. All the practice in the world, I just cannot seem to get the hang of a lot of it. But I do know to use a very thin pen on these stickers, so if I write really slow, I can at least make it pretty. Well, that does bleed a little bit, huh? This is fine. Everything's fine. It's not a big deal. I now know that those pens will bleed on these stickers quite a bit, so knowing that's a good thing because I know not to use that pen again on these stickers. And if I need to get out a ballpoint, so. And now it's like a half size sticker, and then I will just put this here. Right? No, that is not straight. Again, I can't do anything straight. I'm queer as hell. What do you want? So there we go. Let me see. Do I have my little itty bitty stickers? Do I have an arrow that has a color that will match this? I might have an orange arrow that would be really cute with this. So these are from Chrissy Ann Designs. She makes beautiful, beautiful stickers. I do not usually purchase things from her anymore because I do have a considerable amount of her stuff. And she also supports an organization that I had a serious falling out with. And that I choose not to support any longer. But I mean, from my understanding, that organization has cleaned up their act. They have done a lot of things right. They have fixed a lot of things, and I don't care. They harmed me personally, as well as several of my friends, so I choose not to shop there. I also choose not to shop with the people who support them typically. You know, in some cases where it's somebody with a very, very small business, where they, what, baby? Why are you crying? Go cry at Papa. But somebody with like a very, very small business, like a tiny Etsy shop that only gets, you know, 40 or 50 sales a year, and they, you know, have customers from them, fine. But companies that do millions of dollars in business every year, or hundreds of thousands of dollars in business every year, no. This orange actually does match pretty well. So there we go. Boom. Because I love the company and I love their stickers, and the owner is amazing. And I realized that for a while, like, her business was dependent on that group, but it doesn't need to be anymore. And I wish more people would take a stand against everything that went down during the 2017 inauguration. It was messy, y'all. The internet got real messy. Planner groups were melting down everywhere. It was bad. It was bad for a lot of people. So, but I also have a ton of her stuff. Like a ton of her stuff. And I, you know, before I would even consider ordering anything else, I would use up what I have anyway. So I spent a lot of money with Kristen. Like I said, she's a wonderful person and she has beautiful stickers that do a great thing, but I can't support people that still support Planners Gone Wild after, you know, I had one of their administrators DM me and go, the only reason that you're getting a non-refundable ticket refunded is because we don't want you at our event. That was enough for me to be like, nah. And I was very public about it. There were screenshots all over the internet about it. So it just became ridiculous drama that didn't need to have. Well, it wasn't even drama. It were very real people getting hurt. So I'm not one to tell people where to spend their money, but I have a lot of her stuff already. I don't need to buy more. And we need to stop supporting companies that do bad things. Because, I mean, it's not even just that one thing. It was a snowball of tons of stuff. The way they treat people that sponsor, that work for their events and volunteer at their events, it's a lot. So, you know. All right. I don't think I have any other birthdays this month. Oh, they did put an extra trash day just in case. I just missed it because it was down here and it's a different color. You know what? I bet they did it a different color because that's the day, because if you have it on Thanksgiving week and it's later in the week, it's the next day. I wonder if that's why they did that. That's very clever. We have sick day stickers if we need them. I don't know what days B has off this month. Did I mess up all? I messed up all of the payday stickers. Who am I? But yeah, Chrissy Ann Designs, again, beautiful stickers, wonderful human. I don't want to give my money to the people that wronged me, and giving her money gives money to the people that wronged me because she sponsors events for them. So I am ruthless when it comes to what I spend my money on versus my values. Sometimes to my own detriment. All right, I'm going to get this I Love Fall sticker and put this up over the top over here. I don't usually use full boxes like this on my weekly planners, especially not in a horizontal because the weeks are a little weird how they line up. So, but yeah, I'm probably going to work on the dragon this month. I'm probably going to work on, I may work on Princess Blanket for like a couple of work and lurk days. I am considering doing some Sims content this month, maybe on Twitch, maybe here. I have to talk to a couple of my teammates. Hang on a minute. I'm going to pull up this month sticker. Bless the people that make stickers removable. It's something that not a lot of companies do, but oh boy, when they do, it is a gift. This being the same color, I want to just line it up here and lay it down. Just like that. And then I'm going to put this month sticker. Oh, I could have come over this way a little bit, but it's fine. Right here at the base of this to give me a little more room. Turn it back around so everybody can see it. Look how cute that is. The sticker is just literally not straight. That's what the problem is. It's not that it's not on there. It's not that I lined it up right and it's not long enough. It's just literally crooked, and because it was upside down, I didn't notice. This is my life now, y'all. I'm just going to take this and lay this down here. And then I'm going to peel this back up, and we're going to do this again. I'm going to try one more time to not fail boat this into oblivion. Matter of fact, I might line it up on this line. I'm sorry, my head may end up in the camera for a minute. The problem being that these stickers are not these stickers are not the exact same width. These are just about 1 millimeter wider than the boxes are. And are people like enjoying the planner content? Are people enjoying hanging out for this kind of stuff? Am I boring everyone to tears? Part of this is my hands shake really bad because I had a brain injury several years ago, which, hey, you can read all about in the November issue of Crochet Foundry magazine, which, if you are a subscriber, is in your downloads box right now. There is a link below for furls, I believe. If not, I will add one later. I'll write it down so I can remind myself. Yeah, you know, I kind of try to take that very chill thing with me as I do my planner-y stuff. So, all right, let me grab a pen. I'm going to go ahead and put in that we're going to work on the dragon on Monday and Tuesday this week, and then we'll see how I'm feeling about other stuff later. Or Tuesday and Wednesday, I should say. Well, it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This week, I'm going to work on the dragon. fit way better if I just wrote it out and didn't try to be all pretty about it. All right, so there's the monthly spread for right now. This is what it looks like. It is very cute. For those of you who want to see, this is what it was similar to this to get started, and then now it is this. It's a lot more colorful. It's a lot more fun. December, I'm also going to get another kit from them, though I am very much considering getting a full month's worth and not just like a couple of weeks in between all of the stuff. I'm thinking about getting like just the entire month with their very cute cozy Christmas kit. It is the prettiest colors, y'all, because instead of that being that like bright Christmas red and that bright Christmas green that is just like, okay, my eyes hurt now, it's this deep burgundy with like a pastel corally pink and a deep hunter green with some pastel, like almost sage greens. It is very pretty without being, and it feels very holiday-ish without being that in-your-face red and green, which I can greatly appreciate. All right, let me go ahead and get this page turned. These are the monthly goals. I'm going to work on this probably this weekend because I really need to sit down and go over the last month. My big focus for this month is going to be getting on a good routine and finding more time to rest and step away from Twitch and step away from YouTube and step away from Twitter and maybe just sit down and stitch something for myself. Wild idea, I know. Create your successes from the inside out. Don't let the outside voices distract you. Fuck you, Planner, with the call out. That was unnecessarily violent. Just unnecessarily violent. All right, so these are the weekly reflection stickers. I have enough of these for the whole month. The weekly reflections are a thing that is core to the MakseLife planning system. It's really nice the way that they do it. So it's just like they do weekly check-ins and monthly check-ins and quarterly check-ins and yearly check-ins. It's a whole thing. In December, we are going to be doing a huge thing here on the channel where we go through and we sit down and we talk about the year and what I'm doing from a motivational point, what the rest of the year is going to look like for me. I'm going to do this right here. I want to make sure I have, oh wow, there's like lettering that comes off the side over here. Oh, that's because the sticker is longer. Okay. The sticker is longer than the doc grid. Noted. I will remember that. Oh, that's not gonna peel up. We're just gonna give it to the powers that be and leave it alone. Okay. So here is to review like what happened over the month, what worked, what didn't, that kind of thing. So I think that this is going to be part of my weekly as well. So we're going to actually work on this. So we're going to actually do like this whole thing. So we're going to start with wins. And not everybody uses all these things, and people use this page for a lot of different things besides the weekly reflections. I've seen people use this for mind mapping, for their weekly notes, for all sorts of stuff. I've used it as a brain dump when I'm having really bad brain days and I just write everything down. Like I have one back here that I would never share with anyone, including a therapist. It's bad. I was just having a really bad day and I needed to get all the bad thoughts out of my head and onto paper, and I just used my weekly reflection for that, and it worked really well for me. So okay, wins for this month. It's long enough to go sort of in the middle. I'm actually going to divide this page up. So I'm going to use my washi tape for that. Gotta find like the the center of the page, which is, you know, if I just counted the squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Half of 24 is 12, so 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm gonna put like the littlest dot right there so I know that that's the row that I have to stick this in. We'll just line this washi tape up right in the middle of this, and we'll run it all the way down to the bottom. And then it bisects the bisect the page just like that. And when people are referring to Princess's blanket in chat, that is my daughter's nickname is Princess. We don't use her real name on socials usually, like her nickname from her real name maybe, but like we don't use full names ever. So that's a whole thing. All right, wins. We had, what did we have for wins this month, y'all? Other than the magazine, because that's what I'm about to write down. There's the Crochet Foundry article. I'm going to finish the scarf on time. That's another biggie. My crying doggo is now asleep. He went from whimpering and crying to snoring under my desk. No, the review crew stuff was not this week. It was the week before last, and it was only kind of marginally successful. The video has not done well here, and the Twitch stream did not do well numbers wise, and I've only had 2 sales. So I don't know if I would call it a win. It got done. But I actually kind of struggled with the numbers on that video because I was like, everyone needs to really show up for me. I really, really need this. And then, you know. All right. Scarf done. The bedrooms are done. That's another one that's going to be, that's a biggie, because those of you who have been following along with the bedroom saga know that we started renovating redecorating and cleaning out and clearing out and getting everything reset in our 2 extra bedrooms that we now have since people have moved out since August. The Arrow Garden is great. I'm hoping that works really good. I don't know if that's a win from a goal setting perspective, but it's amazing and I love it. And thank you for setting it to me. It's glorious. I'll have to send you a picture of it all set up. The guest rooms are done. So I'm just going to put guest rooms. Because wins, when they're talking about wins in this specific thing, is very, very specific to your current goals. It'd be a win for you. Well, that's understandable. I'm just looking at it from a goal perspective versus, you know, like based on like my yearly goals and what I'm working on and all that kind of stuff. Because my big goals for last week were all house related, and we got all of our new grow lights for our bonsai. We got the air garden set up. We did a lot of stuff in the house this week, so. But the biggie was trying to get the bedrooms set up because the bedrooms were priority one, because when you have company coming, they kind of need a place to sleep. All right, so let me clip this washi here. And this is me just kind of experimenting with what's here. Because I don't always use these pages the way that I should, and I'm hoping that having a way to decorate them and work with them through the weeks is going to be a thing that I can do, and it'll encourage me to use the system more. All right, let me go with what worked next. Oh, that's not really centered, is it? And thank you to everybody who is hanging out and just kind of chilling with me tonight. I was worried that it was going to be super slow or that no one was going to show up. So it's very nice to have some folks around, especially because this is all new for me, right? Like, this is a new schedule thing. This is me trying new stuff, and I'm not going to be like some people are and just give up because it's not working. I'm going to give this a good, we're going to do this probably Friday nights for the month. I don't have anyone lined up for the podcast, so we're going to be doing a few different things. I'm going to aim for planner streams to be Sunday afternoons, but the only reason it's not this week is because I have company coming. So what worked? What worked? House cleaning worked. We did really, really well with getting the house together. House cleaning worked really well, and time management worked okay for me. Because I got everything done in time. Not necessarily the best way, but everything got done. I actually slept. You know what? It's not even time management, because there is stuff that didn't happen. I'm just going to put getting shit done. That seems fair. I got a lot of shit done this week. What didn't work is my routine. I did not keep a healthy routine this week. I was not great with my habits. I was not great with my meds. Part of that being that they changed my meds this week, so I am still adjusting. For those of you who are new here, again, hi, I'm Awkwardish Panda. Most people just call me Panda. I have ADHD. I have a very severe form of ADHD coupled with complex. I have combined type ADHD, and I also have a complex PTSD, as well as significant brain trauma. So it gets a little weird. So I'm doing the best I can. It'll get better. I'm hoping that the new meds will help and they're not going to be a severe side effect, because I basically didn't take my meds for like 2 weeks other than half dosing, just to make sure that I didn't completely end up in migraine central. So yeah, it was a thing. Also, when we're talking about like routines and stuff, my little is also on a new med, so I'm also working on getting to a point that I'm remembering to give her the correct med at the correct time, because it's different and it's a different time of day than she would normally. So it's a whole new routine for me too. That one we have solved with an alarm on my phone. What worked? What didn't? All right, what didn't work this week? My routine did not work for me this week. Habits and routine. That's kind of the biggies. That's the biggies for stuff that I'm willing to share on camera. There's some off-camera stuff and life stuff that is private life stuff that I am not sharing on the internet. So that will be for me and just me for later. Because hey, not everything is content. All right. Go over here. This is going to be lessons learned. Yeah, there's some people that think literally everything is content. I have seen stuff, everything from like people's severe issues with their kids and their partners and their families and everything else, to like people just oversharing stuff on the internet to a scary degree. And I'm just like, ooh, well, okay. Okay. Lessons learned. I need more alarms. There we go. Because I will say that not this past week, but the week prior to that, I actually missed a healthcare appointment because an alarm didn't go off. And I didn't remember, and I didn't have any like extra backup alarms set. So I either missed it or the reminder went off on my Echo while I was on my front porch picking up my dinner. Because I had to order dinner that night because it was just wild. It was just the busiest of days. So, you know, it was a whole like, oop, I did that. You missed one today. I'm sorry. You have an excuse though, because you're not feeling great. I was just like completely scatterbrained and literally like had everything pulled up on my computer and then just didn't do anything with it. I think that's the part I'm the most angry about, is I literally had the entire appointment pulled up on my computer so I could just click the button to jump into Zoom, and then I didn't click the button in time. My therapist was super chill about it though, so I was like, we'll figure it out. I'm like, okay. All right, adjustments. I'm going to need to set more alarms. I need to rest a little bit more. And I need to take a little bit more me time. Oh no, I'm sorry. And I need to take a little bit more me time. Because I did take a little bit of time for myself this week and it felt really, really good. And it reminded me that I really just need to do that more often because I almost never do. So that's where the focus is going to be for this. I need to pull up my Farmer's Almanac. Because I need to know what moon phases are this week. I actually need to know them for the whole month. I should lay that out on the monthly schedule is what I need to do. Okay. Okay, that's October and not November. Thank you. Let me pop back over here real quick so I can do that. Oh, I have stuff I have to do this week based on the moon schedule. For those of you who don't know, I am a magical practitioner, aka a witch. I do a lot of work around the moon cycles. Not a lot. I mean, the biggies, you know, the big stuff, but where's my other set of moon stickers? Are they in here? Did I cut them in half and put them in the other little thing? Oh no, they're right there. I want to use these. I'm gonna use those because I like them. All right. These are from Tailor-Made stickers. I picked these up from the Chicago Planner Conference. So first quarter is Tuesday. Full moon is voting day. Oh God, voting day is a full moon, y'all. Election day in the US is a full moon. Oh boy, Andraste, spare us all. Oh, come on. No, thank you. I don't need a million pop-up ads. This is the 16th. And then the 22nd and 23rd. So you're going to see me put 2 new moon stickers down. That is because the new moon is a 2-day thing. So the night before the moon is actually the new moon is considered the vanishing moon. It's the day for letting go of stresses, letting go of anxiety, that kind of stuff. And then the new moon is when the moon cycle starts over. Are we gonna get a blue moon in December? Is that what I'm seeing? No. There's one coming though. With the way this is looking, there's a blue moon coming, y'all. I haven't seen a blue moon in a long time. It's been a long time. Which is why they call it once in a blue moon, but that's beside the point. I'm just scanning scanning the moons here. I'm just going to Google it. Next blue moon. There is not one in 2022. It's going to be August. It's currently on an August cycle. So August 2023. Which means the new moon is going to be like right around my birthday. Right after my birthday. So it's a full moon on the 1st and a full moon on the 30th. That's cool. Love that for us. Two full moons in 1 month. Going to be an interesting couple of days. All right, let me see where. This is the first quarter. This goes... What was this? The 30th. And then the waning and waxing. Let's see where we're at. Waxing is, where are we at 75% at? Thursday. Waning is the 13th. And yes, I do keep track of all of this stuff. I also keep track of it on my weekly calendars. I have a phone app that will remind me when stuff is coming and going. All of that kind of stuff. Farmer's Almanac is the best place to get this information. This is going to be the 18th. Because you can go to Farmer's Almanac and put in your exact zip code for their moon phases, and they will tell you specifically where it is and what the percentage is. So you can look for stuff. Like when you're talking about your crescent moon turnovers and your gibbous moons, that kind of stuff, you're looking for basically the quarters. So you're looking at 0, 100, well, 0, 25, 50, 75, and 100. The 50 being the, is, how do I explain this? So, waning and waxing, you're going to get a 25 and a 75 twice in a month. So you just need to pay attention to which is which. And make sure that you mark the days accordingly. I definitely put the wrong sticker down. But that's fine. No, I didn't. No, this is right. No, I got it right. I'm okay. And 28th, right here. Right. Yeah. That's on everything. Because I already had used a moon. So there, we're good. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. I did the thing with the moons. But yeah, voting day being a full moon, I'm terrified now. I'm so glad I'm going to go early vote. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm not gonna lay out my weekly actions because I really need to sit down and think about where I'm gonna put stuff. The biggie is gonna be my personal, like, I need to do some I I need to focus on research this week. Research and practice. Because I have a big thing I have to worry about Thursday and Friday this week, spell work wise. And then I have, well, and also Monday and Tuesday. So, oh boy. Okay. Health and wellness, I need to focus on my medication. Meds and sleep. In personal, I need to focus on routines. Those are going to be my fun one, and fun I'm going to sit here and put me time. So this is where my focus is. This half of things is not huge financially. The big thing is I got to pay bills on Friday when we get paid, because that's my bills day. Work stuff I have down to a science right now. For stuff I just have to remember to complete everything that I want to complete. Family stuff is its own whole thing, because there's a lot going on that we're just readjusting lives around. And then physical environment is great because the house is pretty much clean right now. So other than doing my own laundry. Oh, there we go. Laundry. That's the biggie. I have a ton of my own laundry I need to do. So there we go. So that's that. So then we're going to get into our weekly stuff. We're going to set up our week, and that's where we're going to call it. Once the week is set up, it's going to be a relatively easy setup. It's just laying down some stickers, and getting ready for this coming week. You know, I would love to be able to separate this month, but I can't because of my schedule with guests coming and shows and stuff wrapping. But this will be a little bit easier in the coming weeks. I'm going to hold on to this because this little washi strip I think I can use for something. I don't want to be wasteful. So if I have extras of something that I can use, I'm going to try to use it. That's at least the goal right now. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little scratchy. The weather keeps bouncing all over the place here. And it is really frustrating. It's affecting allergies, and it's affecting pain levels. And, you know, we went from 2 weeks ago, it looked like it was going to snow. And then this past weekend, it was in the 70s. And this weekend, it's going to be in the 50s. And then it's going to get back into the 60s and 70s again later this week. It's like, and 2 years ago or 3 years ago on Halloween, we got like 18 inches of snow. Illinois cannot make up its mind. So we're going to set this aside. So this is our weekly kit. These are extras. So this is going to go away. These are also going to go away. And so is this. These all can get put away for now. We're going to keep this out because we're going to use those last 3 for my Twitch streams this week. I think I'm going to keep this out. Maybe? I forgot to put my bill sticker down on my monthly. This is my bills day. I try to just pay all of my stuff at one time so nothing gets forgotten. And it works out well this week or this month because the 5th is when my first bill of the month is due. So, okay. Put this away. This stays out. This stays out. I'm going to tuck all of these nice and neat in this little drawer next to me so they don't get lost. And then I'm going to keep my decorative stickers out just in case I want to use a couple. Oh, where am I? I also have boxes that are supposed to be out. Where are those? Ah, they're behind everything. So there we go. I think I'm only going to keep 1 sheet of these out. There. So yeah, we're just going to set up my weekly stuff, and then we're going to be all done. Weekly should hopefully not take too long. And again, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me this evening. I don't even know how long I've been on. Almost 2 whole hours. Holy crap. Time flies when you're in your planner. It feels like I've only been going for like 30 or 40 minutes. No wonder my voice is being all angy. right. Just getting this stuff out of the way. Flip over to this page. And we're just gonna get going. This is one of the easier parts of this. And then they give us these little tiny strips, and I don't know what they want us to do with it. Because they could go on the top and the bottom of the page. Or I could use them as washi. But they only give us 2 of them. Now they give us these big washi strips right here, but these are designed for a vertical planner that have this gap at the top or the bottom. So, I don't know how I want to use all this stuff. I guess I'm just going to jump right in. It's the easiest way to do it, right? I mean, it's really easy to just start with the dates. We know what the dates are. Monday is Samhain. Well, Monday and Tuesday are Samhain. Samhain, of course, being Halloween, but Samhain is the Celtic pagan name for it. It starts at sundown on October 31st and goes until sundown on November 1st. It is technically New Year for most pagans and magical practitioners. It's our New Year because traditionally there weren't 4 seasons. There were 2. It was summer and winter. And at the equinox in the fall was New Year, and at the equinox in spring, it's mid-season, or close to the equinoxes, I should say. So basically October 31st being the end of the harvest season, and, you know, as the days start getting shorter, that's considered the end of summer, and then it would go all the way through until to winter, and then it becomes winter, and then winter you go to summer again. Spring and fall weren't really a thing. It was, this is when you start from the time you start planting until harvest is summer, and then after all of the harvesting is done is winter. So Samhain was traditionally the New Year, and it's the day when the veil is considered the thinnest. If you are somebody who is super spiritual and you believe in, you know, whatever you believe that the spirit exists after somebody dies, there's many religions that do, there's many religions that don't. It's considered the time of year that the veil is the thinnest, so it's a lot of time that people are venerating their ancestors, venerating saints. In Catholicism, that's why the first is All Saints Day. It's literally co-opting of pagan holidays and traditional beliefs. It's also why it's the Day of the Dead. You know, we have jack-o'-lanterns because it's an old Eastern, Central and Eastern European tradition, when the veil is the thinnest, to scare off the evil spirits. That's why you have jack-o'-lanterns, and you put candles in them to guide the good spirits to you. Candles in windows through all of the holiday season, especially through Samhain, is specifically so that spirits can find their path to wherever they're going through safe routes. That's why a lot of people burn candles, you know, in pumpkins, because it's a dual purpose. They literally just took 2 different traditions and mashed them together in a big holiday. Because, hey, when you believe something outside of the heteronormative Christian whatever, that especially in Western societies, especially in the US, people don't like it that much. So people had to figure out how to cover themselves. And the big part of that was figuring out, you know, how do I make my traditions fall in line with other people's traditions? And that's how they did it. I do appreciate that even though November only has 30 days, they put 31 days on their monthly sheets, because it allows me to put October 31st down because it's a Monday. And I'm going to have so many extra date dots, which is great because I can use them for other things. Y'all came for planner chat. You didn't think, I bet you did not expect that you were going to be getting an entire discussion on the history of Halloween. But Halloween is one of my two favorite holidays. Samhain and Yule, Halloween and Christmas. Thanksgiving, I could take it or leave it because we celebrate Thanksgiving for all the wrong reasons. A lot of people are starting to take it back over as a reason to give thanks, but without celebrating the colonizer bullshit that goes behind it and all of the people that got murdered for it. You know, I know a lot of people Thanksgiving is their favorite holiday for the food. You can do that on Samhain. Feasting is a huge part of it. But yeah, I can't do a whole lot for Samhain this year. I really, and I talked about this a little bit when I was streaming earlier this week. Next year, I want to do the Hi, I'm Your Neighborhood Witch thing. And you know, if you're interested in magical stuff or anything, there's a super easy spell that you can do that will harm nothing. As long as you don't do it with ill intent or try to put other people in line with it without their consent. And that is to write all of your sorrows of the past year, everything that is bothering you, your whatever is really, really irking your soul, be it needing to let go of anxiety, needing to let go of self-doubt, needing to let go of, you know, toxic relationships without hurting that person, that kind of thing. Because baneful working where you're trying to hurt somebody is something totally different. Do not do that on Samhain. You will not like the outcome. But it's for like letting go of all of the ill. And on the night of the 31st, after the sun goes down, traditionally there's a jumping of the fire where there's a big bonfire and everybody jumps over it. And then basically you're smoke cleansing yourself. The other thing that a lot of people do, and this is the really easy part, is they have some sort of fire and they write all of their problems and everything that is bothering them, that they're trying to let go of, down on a piece of paper, and you fold it away from you and you turn it counterclockwise and fold it again, and you keep doing that until it's folded as small as possible, and then you throw it in the fire. So counterclockwise sends things away from you, clockwise brings it to you. And you never want to fold something that you don't want towards you. So you want to fold it away from you, so you're symbolically pushing it away from you. And then you throw it in the fire and let the paper burn up. Ta-da, you just did a magic. I'm curious as to the size of these comparatively. Okay. So yeah, it's like a really, really simple spell working that I don't know if I'm going to get to do it. I mean, I likely will get to do it indoors. I'm not going to get to do the big outdoor bonfire version of it. But if we have the money to get a fire pit before next year, I want to get a fire pit, and I want to do that. I want to have like a little fire pit out front and a little table with pieces of paper, and I can like walk the neighbors through it and be like, hey, here's how you can let go of anything that happened this year that you're unhappy about. Happy New Year. Does that make me your weirdo neighborhood witch? Probably. That is not right up against that sticker. Close, but no cigar. Come here, you. Well, we're just going to flip you around then. I'm kind of thinking about making a completely separate Discord, or a set of channels in the Discord that are just for the witchy folks to have like a private space to talk in. But I'm kind of thinking about just having a completely separate one. I don't know, I have random thoughts about it. Come on now. I have a little snoring bab under my desk. It's always cute when the dog is just under my desk snoring, because that means he's calm, which if you've ever had a dog with heartworms, you understand the importance of keeping your dog calm at all times for a very extended period of time. So, okay. So that is Revelry, Karis, my 3 streams. Okay. And then I've got to put down like my YouTube stuff. Next week for Friday Night Pandemonium, we might do like a game. I'm not really sure yet. Because I think like the planning streams are probably going to be Sunday afternoons. That's kind of going to be the vibe. Unless there's like a weekend that I can't. And then we're going to be here on Fridays. But right now I am just laying down. These little boxes are going to be all of my YouTube stuff for this week. I am going to be back to Wildflowers this week. I am going to be ramping up the gameplay considerably because I feel like the last couple of videos have all been exactly the same. So I don't know. I may be doing a lot of like over-the-top narration. I've got to figure out how to do that. I'm not great with video editing. I'm still learning that as a skill. So, you know, I just kind of have to see what I'm feeling when we get to that point. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this right here, just like the other ones, just it's smaller right there. But yeah, we might play some Sims Friday night. I have this thought that maybe I do it Saturday though and just completely take Fridays off, because then I have the during the day by myself a little bit, and maybe streaming late on Saturday nights instead of Friday nights. I don't know how that's gonna work for everybody though, because I was thinking about being really cheeky with my Sim stuff and calling it like Soul 70 Saturday night or something, and we just sit here and build and play and do all of that kind of stuff. But I have not decided yet. So how's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? Payday and pay bills. Got it. Let me get out my YouTube stickers real quick because those are over here. Get my YouTube and my Twitch stickers all down, as well as my TTRPG stickers down. Oh, yay. The Woobles, y'all, is such a great system to learn how to crochet. I am so excited about it. I have had so much fun making those. I have another one that I'm working on that might be part of my like weekend chill project while the guys are here, to just chill. And like, it's either gonna be that or I'm gonna be stitching on this cross stitch that I'm working on because I already have that laid out to do. I'm not even getting my Patreon and Ko-fi stickers out. I keep using them and then not doing anything. I'm still trying to figure out like what I want to do with my Patreon other than leave it there for classes and support, because really that's all that's there right now. Where are my spell stickers? Where are my mage stickers? Like my magic stickers? I know they're in this. Oh, there they are. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. I know I need those. This for now. This little sticker book, y'all, from Simply Gilded is just the greatest damn thing. And I love that it's got a zipper pouch so I can put pens in it. So like I can literally just take this to a planner meetup or a conference. When I go to PAX, if I need to take my planner for anything, I can take it with me. I'm probably not going to take my planner to PAX. I will just take pictures of my planner to PAX and a notebook to write stuff down in. Where did I put my Twitch stickers? There they are. Okay. I'm like, where is my stuff? See, the thing with Saturdays is like, I would really like to be able to stream The Sims on Twitch. And Saturdays are Team Cypher Saturdays. I am a member of Team Cypher, run by Cypher of Tyr. If you are on Twitch and know video games and TTRPGs, you likely know who she is. We have Team Cypher Saturdays, and I don't think that there's anybody that streams super late at night from the team on Saturdays. So I'm wondering if I should be streaming at the end of the day, so people have somebody to raid late at night, and then I'll see who's around after that. But there might actually be people that stream at that same time, so I got to kind of look up schedules and see kind of what everybody's doing, because I could just put that here too and see if people want to come over and hang out, because yeah, obviously, I mean, some people come over from Twitch, some don't. They're two completely different environments, two completely different vibes. I do different things on this channel typically than I do on my Twitch channel, mostly just because Twitch, my most popular content on Twitch is literally just me working on whatever fiber arts projects I'm working on. That seems to be everybody's favorite thing. But that kind of content, because it's filmed live and there's like a whole chat and everything else, and it's not that super streamlined, you know, crafting content where it's like, oh, hey, here's how you do this pattern and like the video's done in 30 minutes. No, this is like 5 videos of me doing the same project because people are watching it in real time and we're talking about it and we're puzzling out like how to make, you know, the eyes on the Flotsam and Jetsam scarf that I'm working on, that kind of stuff. So it's just a different medium that doesn't translate well here unless you're doing it live here. And I don't want to do it live here. Twitch is my home for crafting content. Planner and goal setting stuff, it's you know, hit or miss on both, but I know it has more of a following here, so it makes more sense to do it here. But then when you look at like crafting content, there's a ton of it here, but none of it's live. And it's very much like a knitting circle or a sewing circle or a stitch and bitch, whatever have you. And it's very much the vibe of what we do with my channel over there. So, you know, It's just a totally different thing. And it's trying to make content work on multiple platforms because some of my stuff is really popular over there and some of it isn't. But I also want to be able to share like a lot of what I do with people. So it's balanced. All right. So this is going to be 9:30 for Revelry. Again, Revelry is the D&D show that I am on. It is an actual play. We play on Dimples and Dice's channel on Twitch every Sunday morning. The show goes live at 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 10 a.m. Central, so it's 10 a.m. for me. Our call starts about 30 minutes early. Same for Karis. It is on the GR crew. It's the_GR_ crew. You can find all of the VODs on Dimples and Dice's channel and on the GR crew's channel here on YouTube if you want to get caught up on stuff. My Thursday game, this is the finale. So definitely come by if you are interested. It is going to be wild. But our call is at 6:30. And I'm just going to put that it's the Karis finale. So Ghost of Karis, it's a great show. I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm hoping to do more Expanse shows in the future. The system's pretty easy to learn. It's just 3d6s. There's not a ton of math. So yeah. So for this, we're going to record. This is going to be Wildflowers. Recording is going to be Monday. Obviously, we didn't have Wildflowers content go up this week because I'm working on this scarf for my kid for Halloween and it needs to be done by Sunday afternoon. So, you know, family takes precedence over everything else. And then this is going to be Wildflowers upload. And then Wednesday is more Wildflowers recording. And then the Thursday upload. So what I do with my Wildflowers recording is I usually record them the night before and I start the video uploading when I go to bed. I usually do it right before bed. And then I will like go get a snack, eat whatever I got to do, go to sleep. And by the next morning, everything is uploaded and it's already processed the HD file. And then I can just put in my information and hit, you know, schedule it or just make it go live immediately and we're done. It's a really simple process for me and the schedule works because it also gives me the quiet house after my kid has gone to bed, my partner has gone to either go to work or go to bed, and I can just chill and work. So it's a good system for me. So Twitch, we are going to be working on the dragon all week. It's a good, you know, Halloween. And of course, it's a brand new week this week, so I will know at the end of stream on Monday how much money I've made for the month, which is always good information to have. Speaking of which, I need to get out a sticker for that. I have money stickers in here somewhere. Get this out. I'm down to my last sheet of these. I need to order more at some point. I usually don't order more stickers until I really, really need them. Like I'm out on a lot of this stuff. Oh, I went right by it. Wow, I'm okay. I do have more of the pig stickers. Cool. But yeah, new month this week. The 15th is going to be a really big day this month. If anybody is interested in coming through, it is on a Tuesday. It is going to be my 2-year stream anniversary. We're going to be throwing a big party on the channel. We'll be doing, you know, community games and hanging out. I might play some Vampire Survivors with the Twitch integration on and let everybody mess with me. We are going to be trying to raise money to get me to the gaming awards, and that's gaming, GAYMING. I did not get to attend last year. I did not get to accept my award. But I would like to go this year and be able to, you know, pass the torch to the next class of Rising Stars and be able to meet and greet with a bunch of people and get to meet like everyone from Gaming Magazine, because I haven't gotten to meet really anyone. It would be really nice to just be able to sit down with them and be like, hey, by the way, hi, I'm Panda. Y'all were very generous to name me one of the Rising Star streamers of this year, so it's great to meet you finally. Like, that's kind of where I'm at right now. All right, I'm going to put this over here. In case anybody's wondering what all of these money stickers are, I track how much money I make per stream, just so I can kind of gauge like the ebb and flow of what I'm making. And then at the end of the month, I calculate how much I've made for the month. So I know what my payout is going to be, because I usually put that towards, we put it back into the stream a little bit. We use it for a lot of stuff. So we try to put it back into the stream. I'm trying to raise money to go to the gaming awards. I'm trying to raise money to be able to travel to cons and stuff next year, because starting January 1st, any content creation related travel has to be paid for by my content. So, you know, it's a whole thing. Sorry, I am pulling my hair back up because all of a sudden, like, all my little flyaways started falling out of my ponytail and it was irking my entire existence. So I'm fixing it because they're tickling the back of my neck while I'm working, and it's frustrating and distracting. But yeah, this is not a super heavy week for me. I have a lot of, like, I don't have a ton of stuff going on. So, and I'm not going to go in and put in, I'm not going to go put in the weather yet because it could change. I usually wait till Sunday to put all of the weather in for the first half of the week. But yeah, that's going to be really close to it, y'all. There's a day off sticker here somewhere. Day off. Okay. We're just going to put that right here because my partner has Monday off. So we're going to put that down there. What else do we have going on? I'm just going to put a note down here that this is going to be our early voting day. Do we have like a little like star sticker or something I can use for it? Do we have a decorative sticker I can use? Oh yeah, we got some tiny little pumpkins. That'll work. Put a little pumpkin right there, and we're just going to put go. Vote. There we go. Me with my inability to write. Okay, so that's going to vote. What else do we have on here that I need to do? For the record, I use these weekly planning sheets from MakseLife as well. You can actually take these. These sit really, really nicely, like right in the center of a page here. So you can just put it down and have it. What I use these for is I start the week before, I start writing down everything I have to remember to do this week. And I'm going to put a big question mark next to this one because this may end up being Saturday night. I'm going to ask my community about it on Twitch on Monday and Tuesday and kind of get a feel for where everybody's at and what everybody thinks about a sim stream over here on Saturday night, or if people would rather me do it on Twitch, because we're still trying to make sure that we can have all of the stuff on both platforms and do a bunch of stuff. So there you go. There is Critical Role and Four-Sided Dive this week, so let me go ahead and mark those before I forget. Put this right here. Also, if y'all are enjoying the music, it is Epidemic Sound. It is a wonderful, wonderful company to work with. I am excited with them because they just did a massive, massive update. Oh, thank you, Desmond, for being here. I appreciate you so much. Have a wonderful evening. I hope you sleep well. It was good getting to chat with you earlier, and thank you for being here. Four-sided dives at 9, right? Like, I think it's at the regular time. Drop that there. I really need to find somebody who makes D6 stickers that has the numbers on the die and not just pips. So there we go. So those are the things I know I want to watch this week. Trash day is Thursday, as always. Friday is going to be house cleaning day. Friday is going to be like my big pickup. Planner time's going to go right here because that's going to be YouTube for next week. We're going to use a different kit next week. We're going to use something, I'm actually not sure which one we're going to use, but we're either going to use pieces of this and then mix in other stuff that I have, or we're going to just, you know, use another kit that I have because I have a few different ones. So there, we're just going to put that there. I'm gonna start my laundry this weekend, but I'm really gonna push on my laundry starting on Monday. My oldest is gonna be home to pick up her scarf this weekend, which also means she's bringing her laundry, which means I really can't do much this weekend. I have to kind of wait until she's done with hers. So that'll be Monday after guest leaves, after she's done with her stuff. So this week is gonna be a real heavy, like, I'm around and then I'm not because I'm doing laundry. So I just need to put a little mark here to remind me about my money bowl. Money bowl spells are awesome, but you have to work with them every week. It is well, actually that was Friday, so that is not the right day for that. No. That was supposed to be Thursday. I'm making a fragrance oil thing. I'm making myself some perfume. Glamour Magic, valid. This is Money Bowl night. Thursday is a good day for it because it's Jupiter, and Jupiter is money. Now, it's not going to just magically make you rich or anything. It's just one of those things where, you know, you start manifesting what you want to do, where you want your career to go, the stuff you want to work on, that kind of thing, so that you can earn more and live your life to the fullest. Because, hey, the world does not survive without money because we live in a capitalist hellscape. I'll put my little laundry sticker here because it's cute. Just because it's cute. There's this like super cute little planner sticker here too, so I'm going to put this over here with my planner stuff. My little cleanie sticker. Because we definitely need to pick up after we have guests and all that kind of stuff. They have these weekend stickers and they're really, really cute. They're designed for vertical planners because you put them across Saturday and Sunday, or you put them across wherever your weekend is, because for some people it's like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, Thursday, or what have you. Can't really do that. I want to put it down. I could just put it down the side right here. don't know. I don't have a lot going on next Saturday other than trying to get stuff cleaned up and get like the world going. So we're just going to put the weekend right here in the center between Saturday and just call it done. Because it is the weekend. Works much better in vertical planners, and I'm going back to a vertical planner on January 1st, so. But for now, I am going to use a little strip of this washi, but I need to figure out exactly how much to use. So, where's my ruler at? I had my ruler out, right? Like, I did use that. Did I put it away? Well, heck. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, right there in front, literally on the screen in front of y'all. I need to be stopped. It is about 79 centimeters, 80 centimeters, or millimeters, 8 centimeters. You see if there's an exact inch measurement here. Three and a quarter, yeah. No, 3 1/8. It's all complicated. But I'm gonna measure out 3 1/8, and I'm just gonna cut this right here. You stay. I just hit my water bottle with my pencil. Where did I just put that mark? I just put that mark and now I can't see it. Really? Did I just do this to myself? No, there it is. Okay. We're just going to attempt a straight line. I'm not even going to try to be picky with it. I could be, but like, why? Just like that. And then I will get the little this week sticker out because I don't normally use this for a notes thing. I use this as a running intentions list. So like things that I intend to get done this week, stuff that pops up that I need to write down to remember, I just use it all right there as like a running checklist. So there we go. This week. Cool. And habits are always the same. I never have to worry about trying to figure out which habits I'm tracking. It's going to be AM meds, PM meds, AM skincare, which I've not been doing really well on. Same with my PM skincare. I need to get better about it. PM skincare. A 15-minute pickup, which I try to do every day, which I've been really good about that. I've been really good with my 15-minute pickup whatever's around me, throw out garbage, whatever. In my office especially, I've been really good about it. But yeah, that one I've been okay with. It's the 15-minute pickup at me time where I take at least 30 minutes of the day for myself, which I haven't been really good about at all. And then I usually leave the last one open for whatever I feel like I need. That one fluctuates, but I'm just going to leave this at that. And that's this week. This week is not a super heavy week for me. I'm sure it's going to fill up very quickly because there's some behind the scenes stuff that is NDA that I can't write down in my planner because if anyone sees it, it would be bad. So that's on a digital calendar that no one sees or has access to. So the NDA stuff is not on here, but that's the week thus far. I mean, it seems like it's not a lot, but like this is what, 4.5, 9, 13.5 hours of streaming. That's another, you know, probably 7 hours of gaming that needs to be recorded and talked about. This is 3 hours. This is 3 hours. No, this is actually probably closer to 4, right? No, it's 3. They're both about 3 hours, 3-hour shows. So, and then my Plan With Me's can run anywhere from, like, this one's at 2.5. It can run anywhere from an hour to 2.5 hours for the live ones. So, you know, and if I do another stream Friday or Saturday night, that's another like 10 hours of prep and everything else to figure it out. So, busy week isn't that busy. Or empty week isn't really that empty. And I have to still go in and fill in weather and all that stuff, which I do that on Sunday night. So, but there we go. It's a cute little kit. I will take this stuff that I could potentially be using during the week to add to this, and I tuck it in the back pocket of the planner. I also need to do my meal planning, but I don't have anything for that right now. My meal planning I usually do with my husband. We figure out kind of what we want to do for the week, what we have to get for groceries. We start planning that out, and then, you know, we go from there. So once I have my meal plan down, I will have that. Obviously, come through on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/awkwardishpanda. You will catch me there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. I do planner check-ins every day, so you guys can see, or y'all, I should say, see how the planner is turning out. What it's looking like as everything gets filled in, what's going on, you know, what's been added, what's been moved. Because, you know, right now it looks all nice and neat, but by the end of the week, it could be a chaos planner with everything moved around. It happens sometimes, and I like to be really honest about it. Like, my planner doesn't look perfect all the time. Like, there are weeks like, you know, yeah, let me see. Got a couple of weeks in here that things got all over the place. So, like, this week got way out of hand. Like, it just grew exponentially so fast. So, you know, it can get all sorts of weird. But there we go. That's it for this this plan with me. Thank you all for hanging out. For those of you who hung out for the whole time, especially, you know, big props to you. It's always nice to have people to talk to, because it is really hard to talk to the air. But yeah, that's it for today. We will be back Tuesday. There should be a Wildflowers that goes up, and then again on Thursday, and then there will either be a Friday night Pandemonium or a Saturday night Pandemonium, depending on what chat decides. I will talk to my community about it. We'll figure out if we're doing it here or on Twitch. Check socials, especially Twitter, because Twitter is where I basically put everything. Look for some fun pictures coming up on Instagram in the next couple of days, and that is gonna be it. So thank everyone for being here, and I will catch everybody back here on Tuesday. Bye, y'all.